And let me go ahead and share my screen also. Just to go ahead and get started, because I definitely want to honor your time. Let me know if you all can see my screen here.
Yes, it's a little blurry. Oh, there you go.
It is. Okay. You said blurry?
Yes, it's getting better.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Mhm.
great. Awesome. So today, I wish to provide an overview in a demo regarding the Co-op Smart Digital Wallet. This is the first time in history there is technology, banking technology on the blockchain technology, blockchain that is literally shaping and revolutionizing the way people will receive an income. If you've ever thought or wondered if there is a way that you can obtain a literal subscription for Cashflow that will help you to offset your subscriptions and recurring expenses, you have come to the right place. For the first time in history, there is such a thing. And at the end of this brief, you're going to know exactly how it's all going to work. I always call it the most genius invention that has ever been invented in our day and time. And we are no strangers to the disruptive technologies of our time. I mean, we got Uber, we got Lyft for transportation, we have Airbnb for the hotel industry. I mean, and we have the internet that had completely changed how we communicated with each other. No longer are we writing letters, most of us not writing anymore. We get on the internet, and now it's the Internet of Things. We do everything on the internet. And so in doing this brief, what I like to do, I like to ask people a couple of questions just to get them thinking about this as they're listening to the brief. And so the first question I want to ask you is, how much money do you need or will you need that will enable you to pay all of your bills and help you to have extra money left over? We want to take you from having more month than money to where we want you to start having more money than month. And number two, what is the most difficult thing that you have had to do that you are having to do right now? Or maybe you are looking at, you're getting ready to have to do in order to earn enough income to meet your expenses. And there's nothing you have to answer on a call. I just like to ask these questions just to get everyone's thoughts rolling as they are listening to this brief. And we also like to share a couple of disclaimers. This information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice, and we are not financial advisors. We are simply sharing this information. We are sharing our personal experiences with this incredible project. We have just run across something very good, and we are in the business. We are on a relentless mission to share this far and wide so that people will know that there is real hope for their finances. People don't have to resign to being or remaining in their hopeless situations. There is real hope you can get out of your financial situation. Financial freedom and wealth can really and truly be attainable for you. It is not just for the elite. It is possible for you also. And lastly, this system does not involve gambling. This is not a 2%, 3% daily returns on your money. This is not an MLM or network marketing. None of that. This is not just you have been invited here for some other business opportunity. You're not having to sell or earn commission on anything whatsoever. We don't sell coupons, potions, soaps. We don't do any of that. And this is absolutely not a Ponzi or a pyramid scheme whatsoever. And we're going to show you exactly how we literally invert the pyramid scheme upside down and how we reallocate money from the typical pyramidal structure that we all go to every day into this brand new decentralized ecosystem that will mutually and beneficially benefit everybody. And how do we do this? Step one. This is one of two steps to financial freedom that I like to call it. You can earn daily residual deposits predictably with this banking on the blockchain. And the first thing you would do is you would look for three, we like to call them strategic partners, 3 partners who are like-minded, just like you, who are in need of more money than what they have right now, who can see themselves winning, who can see themselves financially free. And the only thing that this system needs is that person's name, email address, and phone number. That is it. That's step one. And by you entering their first and last name, email address, and phone number, you are literally creating 3 free co-op wallets. And then you would simply type in the text and the image to prove that you're not a robot. And who are these people that can come in? Literally everybody, anybody, anywhere can do this. I've heard it said, if you know how to fog up a mirror, you can do this. Everybody between Yale and jail and everywhere in between can do this. We have nonprofit organizations represented with this. We have churches, we have ministries, we have single moms, we have single dads, we have teachers, we have literally everybody from all walks of life who are doing this. This is absolutely user-friendly. This is attainable and affordable for everybody. So step one is creating these 3 free wallets. And step number 2 is you assign one $28 activation token. And on the blockchain, a token is, money is in the form of a token. And they just come out to where we don't have to purchase the NFTs separately anymore. We would just have to purchase $328 in the form of those activation tokens and assign each token to one of your strategic partners, all within 7 days, one time, who would turn around and do the exact same thing. And that's all that it takes. And so the next screen is the actual demo of how the token is being assigned to a person.
Let's talk about assigning the tokens here real quickly. So you assign tokens and this page is going to pop up. And all you're going to simply do is you're going to put in that person's registration key. Very, very simple. So we're going to do an example here. We're going to go ahead and assign a token to this person here, right? And then you're going to come down here, you enter their registration key, and then their name should pop up here. 1 co-op NFT token, and then we're going to come down here, and we're going to put in 1 NFT. You see here it says you have 1 co-op 28 token and 1 co-op NFT available. In your new account, it'll show that you have 3 co-op 28 and 3 co-op NFTs that you purchased with X coins or however you purchased it through crypto.com, Coinbase, whatever the case may be. And then when you give 1 of each away, you'll have 2 left. And when you give your second one away, you'll have 1 left, so on and so forth. But it's really just that simple. And we're going to go ahead and click assign. It's going to ask you to confirm that that's where you want to send it to. That's it. You're done. Your new account, your new partner has been assigned the token. Their account is now activated. And guess what? You've just earned more residual cash flow.
Awesome. Ladies, that was step 2. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go out to the site and I'm just going to demo. Let me stop this share for a moment. I am going to demo creating this account. And then you would literally be able to see how the dollar amounts change when the tokens are activated. There we go. Okay, are y'all able to see my screen? Is this a clear
Yes.
shot here? Okay, awesome. So pretend that your name is December Winter. It feels like winter here on the East Coast. Spring was nothing more than just a spring is nothing more than just a bloop on the calendar. Nothing to see here. Oh, I got the right. Oops. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm just going out here to get the email address for this guy. I missed a letter. So I am logging in as December Winter. This is a replica of a live account. And when you first log in for the first time, it's going to prompt you to buy tokens and activate, but we're going to hit close for the purpose of this demo. Now, as you see here, co-op 28, the potential royalties, you see nothing but all zeros, $0. And so what I'm going to do, December has friends and a person who is wanting to start a business. He was able to find his friends who wanted to do this in just say 1 hour. So I am just putting in some fictitious names and email addresses here. And the last one is a non-profit. Someone who has taught a nonprofit to help teachers. And then you will enter in the text in here, and then you would simply hit invite. Hit close. It said here successfully hit invite. And now what you have just had happen is you invited those 3 friends, and then you saw the demo of the token being assigned to that person's account. You went from $0 to $35.25 just by entering in 3 friends, names, email addresses, and phone numbers. It does not require any additional demographics whatsoever. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to demo 1 of the 3 for the sake of time. And then we're going to go back to December Winter, just so you can see how the dollar amount changed without your further involvement. Mountains or hills? That makes these so grainy. So you would simply check all of these and hit confirm and proceed. And she's going to turn around and do the exact same two-step process. So let's see, I see Miss Pat here. Again, these are all facetious email addresses and phone numbers. I see Miss Beverly. And Dr. V, what is your first name? I'm not putting in an actual email address for you.
It's Vika, V-I-C-A.
Your first name is
My first name is Vika, yes.
Vika. Oh, okay. And what is your last name?
R-I-M-P-E-L.
Okay, awesome. Vika R. At. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
3 more friends. Then simply type the text in the block here. This is also $0 up here as well. Hit invite. Successfully sent email. I'm gonna hit close. And look, April Snow also received $35.25, all by simply duplicating and repeating those same 2 steps that you have just performed. Now I'm going to log out and I'm going to log back in as December winter, and we're going to see how much his profit increased. And again, I just did one of the 3 for the sake of time. Okay, independent of his further involvement, just by that one of 3, repeating those 2 steps, he went up to $39. His royalties went up from $35.25 up to $39. And he had not had to do anything else to see an increase in his residual income. And ladies, this system proves it for itself. I'm going to log out here. And go back to the PowerPoint. Okay. Okay. Do y'all see the PowerPoint again? Okay, I see the head nod. Okay. So in the first week, everyone's first week, you again would accept a $28 token from your inviter, and the NFTs come with it now. And then you will purchase those $328 in the form of tokens. And the NFTs will come with it. So it will actually be a little bit cheaper for you. We would say between $100 and $115, depending on networking gas fees. And then you're going to assign each token to each partner during your first 7 days or less, who are willing to then turn around and do the exact same process as you did. When this happens, you will receive $35. And at that point, your $28 monthly subscription is already covered that first month. And from that point on, it is a monthly subscription of $28, but it comes out of your digital wallet, meaning you have no more out-of-pocket expenses. So all of this that you're doing is one time. So I want to make sure that I iterate this. This is a one-time requirement. You will purchase 3 tokens one time. You will assign each one to your 3 partners one time. And that will net you $35 to start, with your $28 monthly subscription already covered. And this is my favorite part of the overview. So once you have completed those steps, you earn $35. You earn $35 once you get your 3 strategic partners. Then your strategic partners are going to turn around and do the same thing in their week 1, which is your week 2. They also earn $35, as you all saw in the demo. Now, all 3 of them doing these 2 steps will net you a total of $47. And you had not had to do anything else since week 1. You have not had to purchase any more tokens. You have not had to enroll another 3 strategic partners. And you are already seeing an increase in your digital wallet, your residual income. It gets better. Week 3, their 3 friends get in line and get on the escalator. We like to call this the income escalator. Everybody getting in line to go up on the escalator. Your week 3 is their week 1. They performed those 2 steps one time. They earned $35. Your friends receive $47, and you now receive $96. So you and your 3 friends have not had to do anything else since week 1. Then next, we have 3 more people get in line to go on to the income escalator. They also earn $35, or I should say receive $35. Those 3 friends receive $47. Your 3 friends receive $96. And now you are up to $258, all within 4 weeks or less. It could be 14 days. It could be 4 days. No matter how quickly it is, it's still going to be the same amount. Everyone is still receiving the same amount of residual income. Did the next 3 get in line? All you're having to do right now is just refresh your screen, because your wallet continues to increase in income and you have not had to do anything else since week 1. I love this. Week 5, those next people come in and get on the income escalator. $35 they receive. Everyone a week prior, they receive $47. Those 3 friends receive $96. Your 3 friends and strategic partners, whoever you enroll and bring in, they're up to $258. Now you are up to $987. All of you until week 4 have not had to do anything else. That is what makes this solution so revolutionary. That it is these simple steps that will net you a lifetime or residual predictable income. The next following week, you have 3 more strategic partners get in line. They earn or receive their $35. They receive $47. They're up to $96. They're up to $258. Your 3 is up to $987. And you are now at $2,360 within 6 weeks. It could be less. What are you able to do with an extra $258 in your pocket, an extra $987, or an extra $2,360 on top of your income that you are already receiving? Gosh, I can imagine people would be able to buy groceries without having to worry about running out of money after they have gotten done paying for their expenses. You're able to buy groceries. Hey, Murphy might have moved in. Emergencies always happen. You're able to now take care of emergencies. An extra $2,360. But it gets even better, because now we're up to week 7. Everybody that comes in and goes up the income escalator, everybody receives a scalable increase to their digital wallet. And again, no one has had to do anything else since week 1. Now, by week 7, you're up to $5,242. And all you had to do was invite 3 friends, family members, co-workers, nonprofit organizations, whoever you know, who turn around and duplicated the exact same step. The reason why I asked, what is the hardest thing you've had to do? For me, the hardest thing I've had to do in life was 24 years in the military. I wouldn't trade it for the world. That's some hard work. These 2 simple steps, that's all I gotta do? Not earn this kind of income? Sign me up. It gets better. Week 8, the next 3 people get in line. Now you're up to $13,423. And your 3 friends, partners, they're now receiving $5,242. $5,242 every 28 days. That is more than over half of the country receives in a typical paycheck every month. What are you able to do with an extra $13,423? Can you imagine? This is, we're getting close to the end of March. By May, you can literally have an extra $13,000 in your digital wallet. And oh, by the way, there are no holds on your money, meaning you only need a minimum of $50 in your wallet. You can withdraw your money at any time of the day or night. There are no limits on how much you can withdraw. You withdraw your money, and then you could have your funds instantaneously, or at least within the 24 hours. You gotta wait 10, 20, 30 days for your money. If you received $100 in your wallet today, you can literally begin to withdraw those funds today. That's how instantaneous it is. Week 9, it gets even better. They can get on the income escalator. And now everybody has received the same amount of donation. By week 9 or sooner, now you're up to $48,298. This is exact science with mathematical certainty. You know how we always say, man, this math ain't mathing. This math. This math is math. Mathematical certainty within 9 weeks. You can literally have nearly $50,000 in your wallet, all just by completing 2 steps. Those 2 steps, one time only. And you had not had to do anything else, anything additional since week 1. In week 10, again, they activate their wallets, they come into the income escalator. And look, you're up to $193,688. Now, I know I haven't made that amount of money in 1 year. Can you imagine making that amount of money in 1 month? Imagine making nearly $200,000 every month. That is more than what the average person can make in 1 year. And your friends and everyone is just a week behind each other, a week or less. I imagine if you had $193,688 in your digital wallet that is coming to you on a recurring, residual, predictable, scalable basis, I imagine you may be able to quit your job, fire your boss for a change. With this, you can gain real-time freedom. Real-time freedom. And once you gain time freedom, you don't want to give it up. This is not monopoly money. This is real money. Mathematical certainty. This is the inverted pyramid. This works for 100% of the members, 100% of the time. We have turned this pyramid upside down so that it is more room for everybody at the top. Everybody can come to the top. Just by completing 2 steps, you can literally receive 193,000 within 10 weeks or less. This is a game changer. We call it, this is a choice, not a chance. It all boils down to whether or not you choose to do this. And we say it's not a chance because this is not a gambling platform. This is not the game of probability. This is not, if you do this, you have a 99.2 or 93.2% probability of succeeding. No. It works for 100% of the members, 100% of the time. If you and everyone complete the 2 steps, 1 time only. This is not something you'll have to do again in a year, in 6 months, 3, 5, 10 years. Imagine, just like you have to set up your one-time subscriptions when you subscribe to cable, when you subscribe to Netflix, you only have to set it up 1 time and then the bill starts coming to you recurring every month, like clockwork. What all you're having to do right now, you're activating your subscription for income 1 time. And then from that point, you start to receive recurring, predictable, scalable, residual income every month for life. Ladies, just want to recap. A 2-step give it forward process. You activate, you create 3 free wallets, and you assign 1 activation token to each of the 3, minus the NFT, in 7 days or less, 1 time ever. 1 time setup of your subscription to receive recurring income for life. For life. When 1 person receives, everybody receives. There was nobody that got in line that did not receive any money. And you don't have to sell a thing. You don't have to start a business. There are no holds and limits on your money. And the path to your financial and economic freedom begins with your choice. Ladies, this is the future of banking. We're a part of Smarter Than Money, the global private-run cooperative. We had an overview every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for all guests and members. And for those who make the choice to do this, there's a special new members orientation for them, for all new members on Wednesday. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. For all new members to get more oriented into the system and to set them up for success. And then on Saturdays at noon Eastern, we have an amazing locker room, which is a master class by our leader. His name is 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹. Amazing man. He is a complete wealth of knowledge. And the things that you learn and those meetings are absolutely mind-blowing, and they are life-changing. And all of these meetings are for the purpose of keeping us fired up and enable us to know more and learn more so that we can be successful. And that is how